Well, how appropriate we'd come off the back of Will Brown at Red Bull Racing. So Roland Dane is back. Roland Dane, the guy that set up 888 Racing way back in the early 2000s. He's won it all. Roland, that's been the most successful team in our championship. In fact, 276 odd race wins, I think 11 drivers' championships, 10 Bathurst wins. By any metric, just champions. Now, Roland got out of his business a couple of years ago, sold out, stayed there as a non-executive chairman, still ran the team, got out last year and was gone. And we thought he was gone forever. I never thought I'd see him back in this pit lane again. A lot of people were probably happy to see him go. He's got friends around here, nothing wrong with that. But, you know, he's a fierce competitor, pretty tough, and just not liked by everyone. Now, when he come back, I mean, it's not lost on me, I'm walking right down the other end of pit lane, because normally I'd be walking up to Red Bull to talk to Roland Dane. So he's come to Premiair Racing, which is really quite surprising. And I guess the question people want to know is, why has he come back? I thought he'd be on his yacht on his other side of the world. You know, is it power? Is it money? How much is he getting paid? Is he missing the sport? What is it? So he didn't want to make too much noise about this weekend, but he is here. He's overseeing the team. RD, you're back. Welcome back. Some people really happy to see you back, some others not so much, you know that, you're a fierce competitor. But I guess the number one question right at the top, I honestly didn't think we would see you back. Why? Why are you back?
Peter Zebras kept asking me, first of all. Secondly, there's only so many NASCAR races you can go to as a spectator without, you know, an active involvement, even if it's your son-in-law. Geez, I don't know how I say that, but my son-in-law racing. So I like it, but I miss the competition. I've stepped down from the board of PWR that I've been on for years. I've stepped away from that now, and I need to occupy my days usefully and stop my brain rotting, honestly.
So RD, I mean, a guy in the pit lane that's probably as tough a competitor as you as this bloke, Pete Zebras, that owns the team, right? So that's a really, look, that's an odd couple, right? Both tough customers.
Apparently we're going to fall out by March.
Well,
Winnie reckons we're going to fall out by March. So we're going to make it to April, come what may.
So maybe they are questions.
He didn't mention what year. What year?
And maybe they are questions for Pete that we'll get to during the course of the year. But exactly what is your role, and as a Pete step away, how's it work?
No, I'm going to take the role of team principal from the new year. I regard race teams as a big jigsaw puzzle. You've got to try and put all the bits together, the component parts of it, which includes a lot of the right people, you know, having a good group of people, which fundamentally is here. Yeah, there's a good group of people here. They need the right direction. And so it's my job to help with that. And when you've got the jigsaw together, you've got to then go and play chess, which is what we do. But both in front of the garage and behind the garage, a big game of chess. And if you're really, really good at it, you then play Monopoly.
Well,
888 do.
Which is what 888 do. I've got to say, irrespective of everything you've read and I've said, I'm actually happy to see you back. You had another fight. It's a fascinating dynamic to our pit lane, so welcome back.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.